Hello Aquarius, it's Lisa, and here is your October 2023 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description box below. I decided to have another contest this month. It is my birthday month, so for a birthday gift to all of you, I'm going to have a contest to win a reading with me. If you would like to win, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and leave a comment and I'll enter you in. If you've already subscribed, no problem, still leave a comment and I'll enter you in the draw as well. And I'll be picking the lucky winner on October 31st. Okay, Aquarius, so let's see what is in store for you this month. So the overall message for October for Aquarius is the Lovers card. So this can be several things. We'll get some clarity, and because this is general, it might resonate differently with all of you. If you're single, it could be that a lover comes in, you connect to passion and lust and all that fun stuff. Or it can be that you connect to what makes you passionate about the things you do. What do you love doing? Passions in life, travel or writing or whatever it is that you guys do, right? So it's connecting to your passions or reconnecting to your passions will kind of push things forward. Okay, so then the challenge that you face this month is your hopes and dreams and making them happen. This is one of these things where it's kind of like reassessing. For some of you, it could be like you're looking at your hopes and dreams again and you're kind of going, well, what I wanted a year ago and what I want now are two different things. So you kind of refocus your hopes and dreams. And then it is about bringing them down and making them happen, which I think is more the challenge. It can be even the challenge for some of you maybe this month, kind of going, what is it that I really want? What do I want my life to look like? And that can be a challenge, right? To try to figure it out. And then for some of you, it could just be knowing what it is that you want and having a challenge making it happen, right? So we'll get some clarity on that. Where they want you to focus this month, Aquarius, is that you've planted the seeds to your success. So now this is just about doing the work, tweaking, adding things, changing things up. They always say this card is like you've planted the seeds to grow your plant of success, and you have to fertilize it and water it and prune it and all that kind of good stuff. And then you reap the benefits of it in the long run, the more you put into it and are open to things changing and adapting, right? And then you get the success. And then what you don't see coming in this week, or this month, sorry, is we're not going to reveal it until the end. So I always found that card was like a drum roll moment. So I decided to leave it to the end and then reveal it with all of you. Okay, so the Lovers card, connecting to your passions, or for some of you that are single, it can be connecting to a love interest. And it being very passionate and all that fun stuff. Okay, so let's get some clarity on this. They're talking about just moving forward with balance, right? As you connect to this passion, it's just moving forward with balance, not rushing forward, not like, because sometimes passion can make us rush into things, right? We're so passionate about it, like we want to do everything in a day, right? Even if it is like something to do with work or ourselves, achieving certain goals, but that we're really passionate about, it's hard to kind of balance it, right? Because we're like, oh my God, it's like hyper focused and do it all because it's so good. But they're telling you to balance it, just balance it. And the more balanced it is, the more success that will come. If you rush it, put expectations on it, all of that kind of stuff, you'll lose the passion and it won't be as successful. So just do it with balance. The moon is all about, it can be a creative new beginning, but it's really about not knowing how it's all gonna, like, what does the path look like? How is it all gonna play out? Wanting to know all the detail, and it's just not very clear. So it again is about moving forward with balance. As you move forward, it will come clear. The path will become clear. It's just about being able to see what her torch lights up, right? But as the moon comes out, more of the path will be revealed. So it's just understanding that if you move forward with balance, everything will start to reveal itself, what you need to do. The Hanged Man is about letting go of something, if I can speak, letting go of something and getting a new perspective, which creates a new beginning. Or it can be getting a new perspective, which helps you let go and then creates a new beginning. So it depends on how it, what came first for each of you. But either way, you get this new beginning and it moves things forward. And this can be something that's happened over a long period of time where you're able to let go of some things. You get this new perspective and you're like, wow, look at that. It can be about yourself. It can be about situations. It can be about so much, right? And then you're like, wow, okay. And then that creates this new beginning and you're able to go for it. And then it's just not overthinking and overanalyzing it. It's thinking and doing. Again, very much like the moon, they're kind of hand in hand with the light. It's about doing what you can see, not overthinking, just focus on each step, not overthinking and overanalyzing, because when you do, you get stuck and then nothing is clear. So just think and do and keep moving forward. Okay, so the challenge you have is either figuring out what your hopes and dreams are or making them happen depending on where you are and how this resonates. So let's see. And it can be, sometimes in life we want to achieve certain things and other things happen. As they say, life happens in a polite way. And it is understanding that you're still going to make them happen. You just might be having a challenge with it this month because you have other stuff to do, right? Which is okay as well. And it's also understanding if you're one of those people that aren't sure what your hopes and dreams are yet, with everything they said about in the Lovers card section, in the clarity, things will come clear to you. You just need to connect to your passion and take those steps forward, think and do, and then it'll all come clear to you. The Six of Cups, which is more or less what I just said, everything happens when it's supposed to happen and how it's supposed to happen. So it's like the more you stress about figuring it out, the more you won't figure it out. So you need to stop overthinking and just start moving forward and know that it'll all come clear when it's time. The Five of Cups is about just not getting pulled into conflict and drama, getting distracted by other things. Some things we have to get distracted by, work, family, certain things. But drama and conflict, we do not need to get pulled into, right? We do not need to get pulled into other people's energy. It's having boundaries with people, helping, but not getting pulled into their energy or carrying their energy. It's all about being neutral and still helping and doing, but not having it distract us from achieving our goals this month. And there's the Lovers card again. So it's really about connecting. So distraction can be stopping you from connecting to your passions, but you need to focus on whatever your passion is. And if that's a lover coming in, then awesome. But for other people that it's not about love, it's just really kind of, why do you do what you do and what do you love to do? And then that will kind of make things come clear. And then it's just focus on the now and be open to opportunities that come in. Really interesting reading this week or this month, Aquarius. Okay, so then where they want you to focus is, you've planted the seeds, you've done the work, and now it's just doing more work, but being open to opportunity, adding things, taking things away, moving towards the successes that are waiting for you. And kind of the more that you're open and you don't limit it, the more success that you'll have. Yeah, they're telling you to stop stressing and worrying. And I know it's easier said than done. Every time this card comes up and Spirit tells me, oh, you just need to stop stressing and worrying. It's like, yeah, easier said than done because we're human and we have feelings. But it is really kind of about trying it again. There almost is this feeling of overthinking more so than stress and worry. I mean, it turns into stress and worry, overthinking, right? But it just feels like a lot going on in your brain and a lot of overthinking and trying to figure things out, where it's this feeling that if you just connected to what you love to do and focused on that, and not overthought, then everything will fall into line. When you overthink, it kind of blocks things and stops things from growing. You are moving towards big success. So one way or another, you're getting there. You just need to stop overthinking and then it all flows in. There is this creative new beginning and you need to not overthink it and overanalyze it. But it is super fulfilling, and it does move you towards a lot of abundance as well. But there's like this overwhelming feeling of fulfillment within it. So, and again, like the passion, like it has that feeling of passion, and being, because when we do what we're passionate about, it's super fulfilling, right? And that's what it feels like. And then they're saying only you can achieve it. You have to walk across the threshold of fear and doubt and insecurity and go for it. All the success is waiting for you. It's going to be worth the effort. If there's something that you're going for and you're stressing and worrying about, just know that if it doesn't work out the way that you want it to, it's just kind of pointing you in the direction of what you should be doing and tells you to move towards that. But it's like you just have to keep going because you're earning all the success and it's going to be worth it. I know they keep saying that, but it really is. And it's, you know, sometimes things come up and we have to kind of put some things aside, but ultimately you're going to achieve all of it. Okay, so then drum roll. What you don't see coming this month is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is, so for some of you, it could be that a mentor comes in to help you achieve what you want to achieve, but it really does feel like you becoming a teacher, a leader, a Hierophant, like a guide or mentor or leader to other people is what it feels like. It could be a teacher. For some people, it may be that you get promotion at work. You help and guide other people. It could be spiritually. It could also be like within work. It just really feels kind of like you stepping up and taking on this role of helping and guiding others. And that comes in many different forms, right? But it really kind of, I don't think you see it coming this month because it's kind of like you're in this zone where you're kind of like overthinking and overanalyzing, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, guess what, you're this. Or it reveals to you how you do that for others, even in day-to-day stuff where you're just kind of doing your thing and you help people like, oh, here, this is how you do this. You become this inspiration and inspire others to be better. So there's just, you know, it can resonate differently for each of you out there, but it really kind of feels like you becoming this guide, mentor, leader. You become the Hierophant. So interesting. The Four of Cups is about an opportunity that comes out of the blue that leads you to this, becoming this Hierophant. This leader, this expert, this person who guides a group of people. So it could be you become a boss, like that kind of thing. You guide people to things that improve their lives or help others. So just pay attention for that opportunity. Just don't get pulled into conflict and drama. It's kind of like, even when you're helping and guiding people, the important part of that is not carrying their stuff. It's guiding them and helping them, but not taking their problems on themselves. They need to do it. You just stay, you're Switzerland, you're neutral. You just do your thing. And then when all this happens, your path is illuminated more. You see more clearly what it is that you are meant to do and what you're moving towards. And then the Eight of Wands is about things happening fast. It can be travel. So some of you might be, you know, having to travel for this new opportunity. It could be that this, you know, travel brings in this opportunity. And it could be short, like having a short break leads to some stuff. Because sometimes just removing ourselves from things leads us to kind of have that perspective change, which then allows us to step up. It's different for all of you. You know, travel could be leading you to having a leadership role. So you have to travel to have this leadership role. So a new job, a new promotion. I think it's different for all of you. I'm seeing all these different scenarios. It's just like shooting at me. It's all crazy how much there is out there. But it's really interesting, Aquarius. I'd love to hear how this month goes for you. It seems like it's going to be a really interesting time. So let me know, leave a comment. Have a fabulous week, or sorry, month. I keep saying week. A fabulous month. Thank you so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. If you could like and share my videos, that helps me grow my channel and helps me keep doing these. Have a fabulous month, and I will talk to you soon.
We don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing.